Have you been on a date when you made a joke and you've known you've offended them or like?
Oh, bro, really? Every single time I meet someone, bro, I've never gone through 10 minutes of my life without offending someone. Bro, I just say the most like innocuous, even something that you think can't offend anyone. And it was like, bro, one time I said to her, there's a line in, do you remember Anchorman with Will Ferrell, bro?
Yeah, I remember.
There's a line in Anchorman, yeah, where it's like a silly line because he's flirting and he doesn't know how to flirt, and he goes, "You're so silly, I'll punch you in the ovary," and they laugh, and then it cuts, and it's not a big line, it's not like a big joke in this, but it always stayed in my head. Yeah. And then I was bantering with this girl, I was like, "Listen, mate, I'll punch you in the ovary," and then like she started crying, and she was. And it turned out she had like ovarian cancer or something. I was like, I mean, how am I to know that, G? Like, that's not my fault. I was just repeating a line I heard in Anchorman.
Listen, stepped outside and she was walking by. Usually zoned out, but she caught my eye. My eyes looking at them thighs and then she looked surprised. She said, "You're all the same." I replied, "I ain't surprised." With them looks, mama do 180s like left hooks connected. Like bodies in bed when the set's good. Interested, yeah, I see you are, but what to do about this? Put your name and number down, link up in different outfits. In the hours flying through the day, forgot that part of it. Receive a text from her asking me about some bars and shit locally from where she seen me earlier. I sent a couple. Didn't hear from her 2 hours later, feeling subtle vibrations in my pocket. See her name pop up on my phone, telling me that she's local. I turned up, had a couple drinks, all social. Now she wants to calm mine, but she
probably not even beaten. This is the thing, but they lure you in. But I think what's happening is women are capitalizing on the simps. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, bro, oh Jesus Christ, my brother in Christ. Like, if you see the shit that men, like the OnlyFans generate, like the men are paying for like match.
I just
bro,
don't understand it, man.
I saw this is kind of on topic, but kind of a sidetrack into something else. I was at some like work event would be an exaggeration, more like drinks kind of social thing. And this dude was telling me he's a gay dude from Liverpool, right? And he was telling me about, you might have seen, you ever heard of like men paying for like women's socks and shit like that?
Yeah, women are doing mad creepy
deviant shit,
man.
Just deviant, like really deviant shit, right? And then there's this, there's an app where his friend who's straight, because the gay men like straight men, like, because it's like something they can't have. There's like a whole, it's a whole thing, lads. Because I've got a couple gay friends who are just, and they're just normal, like they're just like, like I'm not into anything mad. I'm just like a normal guy who likes men. But then you get this whole, there's this whole community of like the warped deviant gay community, and so this dude, he's like getting his straight friend to, and they're like working together so that this guy sells it and the straight guy gives him the stuff. So he'll wear like a pair of socks for a week and then sell it, and it's like people paying like 30 quid to like have the socks and like wank over them or whatever.
Wait, gay guys are doing this as well?
Gay guys are the ones paying like the most money. And then bro, he was showing me some shoes, some battered up old trainers that sold for like 40 quid because they were all sweaty and that, and that they wanted to wank over the guy's sweaties.
Oh my god.
And then bro, see, this is where it really it fucked me up, yeah.
Here.
While he had his phone up and a message popped up, it's like, oh, can I place an order request? The order request, this is mad. Turn off now.
Switch off now if you're not ready for it.
The order request was, "Hi, can your straight friend in some brownies and bake some brownie mix with and send it to me?"
What is going on?
Like, listen, bro.
Oh
my brother in Christ, this word is done.
This word is done, man.
Sign me out. Sign me out, lads. I'm retiring to my bedroom.
Okay, we are going live in 3, 2, 1. Yes, we're out here. Come on, it's your boy Jay Levi. You know what it is, the dating episode and that. Out here, Top G. Special. Cheers, my Top G. C Diz, the one and only.
Hello.
Hey, oh, come on, obviously you know what this is, man. The dating episode. What did I say we're gonna do, man? We're gonna go through, the
dating trends.
Some of the top dating trends of 2024. It's okay to enjoy the ride.
It's okay to enjoy the ride.
Just take it for what it is. Live in the moment.
I struggle with that. To be honest, yeah.
Where a cover says, come 2024, singles will stress less about finding long love, Can
I know that?
So do you think we live more in the moment now than they used to back then? Like, we don't really care about finding long life partners.
So, yeah, 100%. People are settling down a lot, like, later on in their life these days, aren't they?
But you think that's out of choice?
No, it's definitely not just out of choice.
Can't find no one.
Yeah. the pool is very, very dry.
The pool is dry, man. Sharing viewpoints is a top priority.
Sharing viewpoints. I feel like you gotta have things in common with the person, and like your values have to kind of align. At least align.
You could be with someone. Are you political?
I wouldn't say I'm as political as you are, put it that way.
Yeah.
I'm not like completely.
Well, like say someone was like far like to the opposite of what you think. Do you think you could be with them?
No, because then that's like your values ain't align in that sense, innit?
What about?
I mean, you're not.
Could you be for a religious person?
That's a sticky one. I think no, because obviously I was raised Christian Catholic, but I'm not religious now.
But why so what makes you think you can't be with a religious person?
Because I'm not trying to have someone trying to preach me like the word of God and all that shit. Like I just don't want to hear about it. Not like in the nicest way, innit? But
you don't want to hear about the word of our Lord Jesus Christ, our Savior.
No. You already know this though, but yeah, like I'm not like against someone being religious, but don't then try and like make me feel
the same. But you feel like that if you're starting a family with someone, it's going to become a point where they're going to be like, well, we all got to be like this otherwise. So like, how would you raise the kids? Would you raise the kids in a religious way?
I think me personally, no, but if my partner feels like they have to do that, then cool.
You wouldn't be going to church with them on Sundays?
No. No.
FaceTime is a pre-first date requirement. But why before the first date though? Just before you even see them, they need to
see
pass
if they're actually
they
real.
They got to pass the audition process.
Oh my god, yeah.
Really?
I think that's a bit too much.
A bit
personally.
too much, man.
Like, the first time I meet you, I want to see you in like real life.
Okay, but say you was a FaceTime person before first date. Say you FaceTime them now and they're not looking exactly like their pictures. Are you now not going to go?
Yeah, how do you deal with that?
You know what I'm saying? Are you now not going to go to the first date? That's wild,
you know.
You haven't even got the chance to like...
It's like circumstance as well, like you don't know what's going on in their life at that moment, why they don't look the same, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say that I look exactly how I look in my pictures, like I'm not done up every day.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
And you're only going to show your best self technically on these fucking apps.
Have you ever been catfished?
Catfish? No.
Yeah.
Never been catfished.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I've turned out to a date once and she was... I thought me a sec. But she was bigger than like she looked in her picture. You know the angle.
She was a bit more thick.
Yeah, there's angles that you gotta do to kind of
look a certain way.
Hide. Yeah, she done me like that, innit?
Yeah,
she done me like that, innit? I still went on the date. We had a good time in that, but it's not what I've.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Signed up for.
Yeah, it's not what I signed up for, man.
Wow.
No, I'm not against the bigger girl, innit? I'm not against the big girl, but it's just in that particular instance. That's not who I thought I was meeting.
Yeah.
Like, if I thought I was meeting a big girl, then it's like...
You definitely got catfish.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm not against big girls. If I thought I was meeting a big girl, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, innit? But like, don't make it seem like you're not. And then I'm now like, alright, you don't even look like that in real life. Like, yeah, it's all a bit bad, man.
Yeah, that is a bit bad.
Location isn't a deal breaker. Do you agree or disagree?
I like agree and disagree, innit? Because like, with me personally, most of my relationships have been like, long distance at some point, so I've made it work. First relationship, I ended up living with them.
Okay, but that was in uni, innit?
Yeah, uni times, long time ago.
No, but yes, but what would you prefer then, long distance or just?
Obviously, I'd prefer them to be nearby, like, but
you're used to long distance.
Yeah, I'm used to it, I guess.
But like long distance in different countries, or you still lived in the same country as these people?
Even in the country, like London's a big place, you know? Even just London, like
imagine
when I was dating someone that lived in North, I live in South.
Yeah.
Doing an hour and a half journey just to link with them, like,
you don't do that.
Long.
Having to check halfway across the city, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, better that than fucking having to go like up north or some shit.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Oh, is the camera gonna stay? This wind's a bit strong. Oh, steady.
I feel like most people would say they'd rather not be in a
I would rather not. But do you think that's just because of elements of you're assuming that your partner could be getting up to the worst because they're so far away from you?
I feel like them kind of thoughts probably spring up more when you're in a long distance.
Yeah, but they could be doing your worst even if you live.
Yeah. Even when you're living with them, you know what I mean? Like, You never know.
Right under your nose.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man. It usually takes between 6 to 8 dates before a couple is willing to enter an exclusive relationship. 6 to 8 dates.
I feel like that
sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
6 to 8 dates.
6 to 8 dates. That's like
It's 10 a bit too much.
A few months, innit?
Yeah. How long are you gonna be like? How many dates would you give it until you're a bit like, what's going on here?
Oh, I fall in love quickly.
Oh, really?
You know
Yeah.
me? I'm a sucker for that.
We gotta stop, man. We gotta stop.
Yeah, Lover girl needs to be deaded real quick.
Trust me, man. 2024 would be killing that love thing, man.
No,
Trust
for
me,
real.
man.
The year's still young, but you know, right now it's not looking too
Fuck this
great.
year, man. Fuck this year. Fuck this year, yo. So what you said, after 2 dates, you're sorted?
No, not 2 dates. I'd say like maybe 4 or 5 dates.
4 or 5 dates. They've all been good dates.
Yeah.
Hey, what? As in you're about to say, oh, we're dating or we're boyfriend and girlfriend?
No, you have to, I think, exclusive first and then
Boyfriend.
talk about
But
that later.
exclusive, when did exclusive become a thing? When I was young, it was straight
I think
boyfriend,
that's our
girlfriend.
generation thing. You
Exclusive.
Know? Yeah.
So what happened?
You heard of that
Yeah,
before.
what's the vibe during exclusive? Like you're just dating each other.
Yeah, you're not seeing anyone else. I feel like that's the...
But if you are, it could slide. You're not boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, if you're both on the same page, which more time people are not on the same page these days.
Because this is what I'm saying. I feel like the exclusive point is like, still got a little bit of time to like do what you want to do, innit?
You can think about it
Yeah,
for a little bit longer,
yeah.
and then you're really starting to take the piss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like it got made, just for that little path to
Yeah,
kind
so
of.
you can just get away with shit for
Yeah.
a little bit longer.
Another day, another dollar.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweet. Stop. Look. Tune. I'm done and sweet. Yeah, no, I like that. So we'll have that. Once you've done that, just go back there now. Sweet back there. Move towards this way. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. What did you just call me? No, River always needs.
Wait, the sun is in my eyes. Can we go this way?
This way, yeah?
Can you see me? Yeah?
Yep, all good.
Should we do it that way in the house, or what's better for lighting?
Lighting's here, so it's alright, yeah.
Okay.
To the camera,
Like
yeah?
your rudest,
But you
your
can't-
rudest pose, like
Just do it because you're there. Okay.
like the guy that put the money in the account.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, okay. Even if you have your phone, it could be 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Into the lens, right?
Like someone just walked in.
Yeah. Like someone just walked in.
yeah.
I walked in. Let's go again. Can you not get like you got to get that was like a 5, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, and look. Make it big. Ooh, Simba, I like that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and boom. Amelia, give me do you know what I mean? All the head inside, all that. 5, 6, 7, 8, and boom. Even bigger, Amelia. 5, 6, 7, 8, and boom. Even bigger, Amelia. 5, 6, 7, 8, and boom. Yeah, perfect.
Welcome to B.U.T and Fashion, the home of hair, makeup, and all things fashion.
Wait. Say it one more time, please. One more time.
That's one X. That's one X.
No, okay,
You failed.
okay.
Okay, go on.
Welcome to BET X Fashion, home of hair, makeup, and all things fashion.
You gotta listen, yeah? You gotta listen, hold on.
Yeah, the way I would summarize, which is just following on from like the online stuff and like the influence of social media, is I just think like the dating apps, it's the fact that it's like you match with someone, you have this one-to-one conversation, there's sort of all this pressure and intensity around, oh, it's just me and this person, like in this conversation. I think the way that people used to meet, I mean, like if I look at a lot of people, like my parents, other people's parents and stuff from the older generations, they met like either through work or through like a party, like a social event where people knew each other, like stuff like that. It's a much more natural environment to meet someone, because you can see how they're interacting with other people, like you get a feel for like the whole vibe and the social setting, and like
the dating apps, it creates like a romantic undertone straight away. Do you know what I mean? Even if you could probably be,
you don't know if you even like them as a
person.
person.
You could even be good friends in it, but because there's that, if it doesn't work as a romantic thing,
it's literally a tunnel, like you can and I think for me it's like I find A, that environment's too high pressure, and B, like that's putting a lot of emphasis on my judgment. I'm a fucking moron, bro. Don't put me in charge of judging a whole person, bro. I need to see them around. Like if you go on a date, even like the most you'll get is like you might see the way they interact with the waiting staff or customer service, and be like, oh, I didn't. Like they were polite or they weren't polite. I don't like that. But like if you're around, like you know, like if you meet someone at a party, you can see how they interact around 20, fucking 30 people. You can see like how other people perceive them. I can be like, okay, yeah, they're rated. Okay, I know they're cool. Yeah. Because if you're just going on your own judgment, bro, like you could end up. And you know, I know people will say, sorry, just to predict. I know people will be like, oh, it's not about what other people think of them, it's about what you think of them. Like, nah, G. I'm trying to hear sources, G. If I've got sources I can tap into to increase my knowledge of a situation, I'll do it. It's like just saying, oh, P. Diddy might be nice if you meet him one-to-one. No, G. I've got sources that say he's a sex offender and a wife beater, so I'm gonna take the sources into account. Is that ignorant to be like, oh, I'm just gonna disregard what everyone else thinks of this person and make my own judgment? Nah, G, like let's be realistic. Like we're building knowledge.
Yeah, you can't just ignore the facts. You know what I mean? Because that's the one problem with online dating as well. I think people put their best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? They behave in a way that they're not necessarily always gonna act. Whereas if you are in a party and you are around people you're familiar with, you're more inclined to kind of behave naturally. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. The most common time for breakups is after about 3 to 5 months of dating. 3 to 5 months?
Yeah, I feel like that's accurate. I feel like by 6 months, if you've dated for that long, that's when you kind of go to the exclusive level. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's when you're like, this is working, this is not working.
Do you think boyfriend-girlfriend breakups and dating breakups are the same level of breakup, or?
No, I don't think so.
Dating breakups don't really hurt as much.
No, because more time if you're in a relationship with someone, you've been with them for a long time. There's.
It hurts, man. It hurts.
Yeah, it definitely would hurt more.
Yeah. 1 in 3 teenagers have experienced violence in a dating relationship. 1 in 3.
1 in 3.
That's believable.
That's a lot, though, isn't it?
That's mad, though. It's mad, but it is believable. Teenagers.
Yeah. First relationship, innit? And you're kind of going by what you see your parents doing as well. So a lot of people come from traumatic households. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you just pass it on.
Yeah, I think so.
1 in 3. I mean, it's not 2 in 3.
True, but still 1 in 3. Like it's not like it's 1 in 5, 1 in 10. Like 1 in 3 is still quite a smaller.
Yeah. But the relationship game when you're a teenager, it's not the same. I don't feel like you don't really know what you're doing.
No, you don't. But some people meet their childhood sweetheart and then
they're still with them now, innit? Oh, that would be the dream though, innit?
Yeah.
But they're not always smooth, them type of relationships as well.
No. Is any relationship smooth?
Boy, I don't think so, man. No. I don't think so. At least 10% of new accounts on free dating sites are created by scammers.
10%?
10%.
By scammers?
Yeah. I feel like it's more, man. Not just scammers, but because that's not even just including
10% is what we know of.
Yeah, it's what we know of, innit?
Yeah.
But I reckon it's way more, man. I don't trust a lot of, when I'm having chats with people on online dating, I don't really trust them much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until I can gauge a good vibe of who they are.
That trust, I feel like when you've met someone online.
Yeah. And I feel like women are a lot more apprehensive with their trust because, like, apparently like guys just send dick pics straight away. The first thing they do, like I was like,
mad.
It's hard to
actually
just
mad.
if you're just trying to have a normal conversation, it's like I feel like when I'm talking to women in the back of their minds. In the back of their minds, they're thinking, "Oh, they're waiting for the dick pic, waiting for me to say something mad," and I'm just like, I'm just trying to have a normal conversation, man. It's hard, man.
It's rare to meet someone that's like that, though. Online, anyways. 'Cause
Really?
I feel like people feel like they can get away with anything online.
Innit? But it's just horny boys, innit? Horny boys, man.
One too many.
The horny boys, man.
I feel like boys don't know how to behave online, you know, when they talk to you.
But you gotta understand.
The things that I've had said to me as like the first line on like Tinder
What's
specifically.
What's the maddest thing?
Oh, I don't even want to say, it's too explicit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like some guys will just be like, oh yeah, you're like making me horny, like straight away. That will be the first thing they'll say to you.
Wow.
Do you know? I don't know if that's a bit too X-rated. Or
Nah, that's not right.
Not
You're
really,
making me
but like,
horny.
I'm not saying the exact thing I've been told, but along those
You didn't
lines.
say I want to take stick out.
Much. Do you know what I mean? That's how you feel in the moment when they say shit like that. You're just like, wow. Like, am I not a human being?
No,
like,
I get it, man. I get it. This is why on the flip side for me, like I understand this is the experience most women are probably having on online dates. So I'm trying to approach it in a certain way, but even
to
still,
be like respectful.
yeah, even still, I'm being met with smoke. It's
yeah.
like, what the fuck? What? It's a lose-lose, man.
You
It's a
could be
lose-lose.
the nicest person, and
But I'm
people
still getting,
will
I'm still getting smoke, man. I don't know what to do anymore, so I gave up with that shit, man.
To B.U.T and fashion, the home of hair, makeup and all things fashion.
Welcome to B.U.T and fashion, home of hair, makeup and all things fashion.
No, we're gonna have to watch that back. We're gonna have to watch that back.
Okay, I got one more time.
Alright.
And then go back to the slow thing, yes, slow. Touch your face. Yeah, touch your face. Yeah, because the camera comes. Right, done. Yeah, jump any more? Jump any more? One more. Yeah, change. Can we have
Did you see Casey now?
Yeah. Do you know what? Let's try it both from the same time. Let's see how it looks.
Let's be professional, okay? Let's be professional.
And sing it. Talk.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Welcome to B.U.T and fashion, home of hair, makeup and all things fashion.
So wait, where's the X?
No, there is no.
There's no X. Okay. Alright.
You missed out the home. You said home. So you still failed.
Oh, that's the same.
No, it's not.
Armani.
The and home is not the same.
Okay. Oh yeah, I agree with this. 92% of single parents would rather date other single parents.
Other single parents.
92%.
It's probably easier, isn't it?
Yeah, you've all got kids. It's just like
it's just
meshing thing.
you've got the same kind of routine
But maybe that's just because most single people don't want to date
as someone
someone
that's
who's
got a kid.
kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's fair enough, man. Do you know what I mean?
Would you date someone that has a
I
child?
wouldn't mind dating someone who has a child. It's not ideal, innit? But if I started talking to someone and they have a kid and I've happened to like them, then I would consider it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm not out here like,
depends on how you
I want to
connect
date
with
where the baby mamas.
Where the baby mamas
Where
at?
the baby mamas at?
Oh
Yeah, you know what I mean? What about you?
no, I don't think so. You know,
Really?
I've thought about it before, and I
You
just
couldn't be a
like,
stepmom?
No.
Oh.
I've dated someone that had a kid, and it was just too hard.
Oh yeah.
You just never see them.
Yeah, but if you're around the kid as well, innit?
What if you're not around the kids? Then it just, it's too complicated, man.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then if you like get attached to the kid as well, and then the relationship goes downhill, it's just not the one.
I think that's what's even harder about them type of relationships. Then now you have to break up the connection with the kid as well.
Yeah, you're breaking up a family, kind of, innit? It's
twice,
literally. Poor kids.
Studies show that 4 out of 10 workplace dating relationships result in marriage.
Workplace dates. I kind of feel like that would be that could be right, you know.
Yeah, you're around each other all the time.
Exactly, and you're in a working environment as well.
Yeah, you see what they're like at work.
Well. Yeah, I feel like that would probably make more sense.
Well, you're down for like workplace relationships or no?
I'm not against it.
Yeah.
Rather that than a baby daddy.
Like a work relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just the added stress of like having to be around them a bit more than you would if you weren't working together. That's the one thing about like work relationships I'm a bit apprehensive
about. The amount of time you spend together.
Yeah, you could get a bit sick of them, man.
But I feel like if it's your person, you're never gonna really get sick of them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah, it's true. But who knows what spending that much time at home and at work, you're around each other all the time.
But I'm sure there's not always times when you're always going to be together. Like if you're at home, you're not necessarily going to be like in each other's pockets all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel it depends on the person, innit?
Yeah.
Personally, I wouldn't mind it.
We wouldn't mind it.
As long as it doesn't get a bit techie at work.
Yeah. What about having sex at work and that? Would you do that? In the office. Cheeky one in the break room.
So. Unless like I own the company and I'm just like,
let's do it.
Let's go. No, I don't think so, you know.
Yeah.
Would you?
Fuck it, why not, man?
Yeah.
If I could get away with it. You know where apparently it goes down a lot? In hospitals.
Oh yeah,
people
I can imagine they spend hours in hospitals.
The night shift.
Yeah, freaky shit goes down on the night shift.
Say about NHS, eh?
Hey.
When she want kept wood, then she back up on my cookie while the kids just stood. Your girlfriend's got a nigga on snap, but you don't know that cause she got me on smash. You must work and my brothers don't lack and my brothers don't talk.
Everyone's wrapping up. Good days on set with people. Now we do. BTS. Fashionista.
I hate all of you.
Feel confident meeting a woman for the first time. I agree with that.
I agree with that as well.
I think it's probably a lot more.
What was the
40%?
40%. That's still quite high though if you think about it.
I'd push it to about probably half, 60 probably.
I'd say 60 to be fair, but 40s.
Yeah.
Most men won't admit it.
Yeah. It's a confidence thing, isn't it?
Do you feel like that when you're like
it depends on the kind of vibe I have had with them chatting to them beforehand.
Yeah, 100%.
If like we've been chatting and it's been going well, then I'm not even nervous. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to meet you, innit? But if it's like, oh, I can't really tell just yet, then I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah. Then I hear that, man. What about you?
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah. You're always just confident. You're not just always confident.
I'm always nervous on the first date. I'm quite like.
What's the maddest
quite
thing?
straight faced, aren't I? So I kind of hide it. I try to.
Most women are like that though. It's like you don't want to show if you're having a good time too much sometimes.
No, but having a good time and being nervous is two different things though. I feel like if you're not willing to have a good time, then like why are you there?
But even if you're not nervous, I don't know, man. Maybe it's just.
How it's gone down for you.
Yeah, maybe just how it's gone down for me. But I'm generally like open when it comes to first dates. I'd like to assume like every girl I've had a first date with has had a good first date.
Yeah. I don't think I've had a bad first date.
What's the weirdest thing that's happened to you on a first date?
Weirdest thing that's happened to me on a first date? I feel like weird shit has happened to me on every date, to be fair. I don't know. I went to like a concert on a first date once. That was interesting.
That's the weirdest thing.
No, I mean, I don't know. Weird shit happens to me all the time. I can't really
give us one then, and you've given us.
I don't know. I feel like that was the weirdest date for me. Like meeting someone for the first time, and then you're like at a fucking grime.
Oh, okay.
Some on the ground grime artist. Little live sesh.
Oh, mad. That sounds like a nice first date. If you're both into grime.
Yeah, if you're into it, yeah. Exactly.
Oh, you're not into grime?
I know, I am.
There you go,
so
man.
I was like, yeah, this is actually
You're
quite
fine,
way for you.
There you go, man.
Most people wouldn't want to meet someone on a first date and be like at a concert, not even talking or nothing.
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, it was them silent dates.
No, it wasn't a silent. Obviously, the concert was like I wasn't really talking to him, but afterwards we went for drinks and shit. But yeah, like.
Not that weird.
What about you?
Oh no. I tripped over a bike on the first date once, like proper decked. I was fully on the floor.
Spread out on the floor.
Yeah, I was fully on the floor.
Okay, yeah, that's a bit weird.
I was
it's
fucking
unfortunate, if anything.
I was
it's not weird, it's just unfortunate.
Yeah,
how do you like pick yourself back up?
Do you know what it is? I just made a joke about it, innit? And obviously she liked that I wasn't like bare embarrassed about it. I was able to kind of, I think she appreciated the fact that I was kind of able to laugh about myself, innit? So it's like, she dated me for a couple months. See that, man? Tripping over the bike didn't work. I get the gal.
So smooth.
So smooth.
I made the most specific joke I could.
Oh man, nah, that's funny, man. Sorry, that's up to you, bro.
But in summary,
I'm sorry, she also got over cancer. Obviously, cancer's not funny.
In summary, though, I've made a lot of jokes about the women, but I am the problem. Don't worry. Yeah. And I'm not interested anyway, but I'm quite happy to die alone with all my money and my free time.
You got COVID.
I got yeah. Bro, he takes enough of my time. I don't like genuinely, like on relationships, I just don't like the concept of like sharing your time with someone. I'm very selfish. I don't underestimate how fucking selfish I am. I am a piece of shit. Like, I won't eat, even the concept of like agreeing on something to watch in the evening. Nah, I'm watching what I want to watch. Like, I would rather like end the relationship there than like try and compromise on a TV show.
You don't think you can compromise?
Nah.
It's all about compromising. My relationships are all about compromise. But
and like taking time out and like this generation with the everyday communicate, everyday phone calls, everyday WhatsApp. Nah, bro.
It's a lot.
Bro, how often do I message you? I consider you one of my best friends. We might not talk for 6 fucking months, bro. Like, and then you come and see me, bro. A1, we pick up where we left off. With girls, it's like you don't talk for a day. They're like, so I guess you don't like me anymore, bro. I have 2 jobs. Leave me alone. In summary, I am happy by myself, and I have no interest in the dating scene, but good luck to all you fuckers. Good luck with that.
Good luck.
Stepped outside and she was walking by. Usually zoned out, but she caught my eye. My eyes looking at them thighs and then she looked surprised. She said, you're all the same. I replied, I ain't surprised. With them looks, mama do 180s like left hooks.